Okay, right now I'd like to introduce a basic skill on fundamental fruit platter. Nowadays in the kitchen, of course, you can always prepare some nice fruit for your VIP or for your banquet, and I just want to show you some very basic skill on this area you can develop from that, okay? First, again, this is the orange. I'm going to take a little bit off, all right? And then I'm going to take the stems off. Watch me, the way I move my hands and move my knife, all right? After I get rid of that, so I'm going to try to very lightly cut the rind and divide it into a section. Again, the fundamental theory is leave 1 inch at the bottom uncut for foundation. All right, after this, I'm going to start to use my thumb very lightly, gently, start to separate them. Okay, separate, push. Otherwise, you might damage the orange petal. So just repeat the same procedure. All right. Keep moving and cleaning. Nice and neat. Okay, this is step 2. Step 3. Okay, in the middle of the petal, I do a 1/4 inch cut all the way down the bottom on both ends. So you got 2 little pieces like this. You repeat the same procedure on every single petal. Okay. All right, this is the last one. Okay, one more to go. Okay, after this, okay, I'm going to take a little bit off. It's a diagonal cut. It's diagonal cut rather than the straight cut. There's a reason why. You will know momentarily. Okay, now we start do the folding. Now you know why I want to trim a little bit off the tip, because this way I can tuck it in and secure the piece of petal. I do repeat the same procedure, same procedure, same procedure. Got 2 more to go. Voila, you got a beautiful orange blossom. All right, this will be the centerpiece of the orange carving. You can use for fruit platter, you can use for sandwiches, you can use for many purposes. I'm going to repeat the skill one more time by serve the individual pieces. I'm going to cut into a portion. In fact, this is the same skill, just I'm going to just do it individually, okay? After this, I need a paddle. I need a paddle. I repeat the same skill on both. The third one. The fourth one. Okay, 3 more to go. The last one. Okay. After this, now, remember, you start with this area uncut. You separate the skin and the inside part, and then you take a little bit off, just like I take the tip off. You know why? Because I want to fold it. I got a nice individual orange blossom here, and again, I start to plate them over here very nicely. I repeat the same procedure. Okay, same procedure. Okay, we got one more to go. I'm just cleaned up a little bit here. The last one. Okay, now all I have to just fold it. Okay, at this moment, we already have a nice orange fruit platter. But we like to do a little more. We want to serve a little more fruit. I just want to make sure this is all sitting there firmly. All right. Okay, right now I cleaned up here. I'm going to carve the apple. Now, because apple is, especially the Washington apples, resting white meat, so and also this is available all year round. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, excuse me, I'm going to change my knife. I'm going to do a portion. And now I'm going to trim the seeds off, make sure it's flat, enough to sit on the platter. Okay, good. I'm going to clean up here. Okay, the next segment, this is very important. Please watch me. Watch the way I hold the knife. The thumb is against the skin, and I try to control the thickness of the cutting. Make sure go in, save as much meat as you can. Go in. Again, you leave 1 inch at the bottom. You do every one like that. Okay? So the thumb becomes a very important tool to control the cutting. If you have a VIP party in your restaurant, and at the end of dinner, you can do a little fruit platter and serve as a complimentary platter, and the guests will be happy and also very cost effective. All right, this is much better, healthier than serving them pastries. This is light and nutritious. Okay, at this point, every one of them are actually cut like this. All right, now we're going to do a nice W cut. As a result, it's going to be like this. All right, so I'm going to repeat the same procedure again. Here we are. And repeat the same procedure. Again, same procedure. Got 2 more to go. Okay, I'm going to plate it now. Here we are, a beautiful fruit platter with orange and Washington apple. Very pretty, very simple, and very cost effective. Well, you see there's a little orange in front of me. So now I'm going to use a very, very simple method. You can cut a nice orange basket, 2 minutes. Okay, first, I want to make sure the oranges stand there firm. Cut a little bit off. Remember, as mentioned many times, cut as little as you can. You want to leave everything on the table. Now, we're going to have a bamboo skewer. First, we're going to determine how high the handle is going to be. I would say in the middle of the row. Okay, I want to make sure it is good. All right. Now, watch me, please. I'm going to cut the handle. Cut the handle. Okay, I'm going to slowly, very slowly, watch out, take this piece of orange off. I do the same thing on this side. Aha, all right. We'll get this off. We can remove the skewer. Now, you already got the shape of a little basket. So now we'll just try to do the finish touch. Okay, we'll try to get rid of the orange inside. Got it? Now, we got the little handle there, right? So if we want to put some nice garnish in there or want to put a little sauce in there, dipping sauce in there, the next thing we need is we use the grapefruit knife very nicely. You take the inside part of the orange off. As far as how much you're supposed to take it off, it's up to you. But remember, don't go too deep. You might not able to get a support. All right? Okay, that's pretty good. Now, up to this point, I like to do a little bit of decoration. I do some nice V-cut. Here we are. Okay, what we're going to use for this, besides the sauce, we can also put some berries and cherries, everything in there. Each individual person receive a little fruit cup like this. And it looks much better just a flat orange. You cut it off and then you put the fruit in there. You have a little skin to show off, okay? And also, if you just want to use a little, for a little bit of decoration piece, you can put a little parsley, carve a little radish flower, you put it in there. It's going to look just as nice. Okay? This is a very simple skill here you can use in the kitchen. I hope you can practice on this one.